Welcome to Aspire Mountain Academy. I'm Professor Curtis, instructor for this course, Statistics 101, Introduction to Statistics. In less than 10 minutes, this video demonstrates how to convert a frequency distribution table into a graphical frequency distribution in StatCrunch. Let's get started. Okay, let's look at an example problem to give some context to our method. Here we've got blood samples that were obtained from 40 women. Presumably, the women were randomly selected. They're aged between 18 and 62, and the red blood cells in each sample were counted and recorded in million cells per microliter. The data were then used to create the frequency distribution table that you see here on the screen. Can you construct the graphical representation of the frequency distribution? Well, if you've never tried this, then you know nothing of the frustration that can potentially come to you. And if you have, then you probably do. So maybe in trying to make your graphical representation, you get something that looks like this. Or maybe it turned out that it's more like this. Okay, either way, this is not what we want. So how can we use StatCrunch to convert the data in a frequency distribution table into its graphical equivalent? Well, just stay right there in your seat because you're about to find out. Okay, here I've got another video within a video. So let's check this out and see how this is done. Okay, here I've actually put the red cell blood count frequency distribution table in StatCrunch. I just went ahead and just typed that in. If you get this in one of your homework problems, you can probably just import it into StatCrunch. Either way, here it is in StatCrunch. And if you're trying to make a frequency distribution out of it and getting something that doesn't look anything like what you're expecting, then you're probably using the wrong menu option. You want to go to Graph, but instead of going to Bar Plot where we normally go, I'm going to go to Chart and then Columns. I select Frequency because this is where my counts are located. I'm going to use row labels in red blood cell count. I want this to be on my horizontal axis. And then from their plot, I'm going to select vertical bars, split, press compute, and voila. I have now transformed my frequency table into the graphical frequency distribution. So if you ever got frustrated with that, well, here you go. I hope your frustrations end. Okay, so now that we know how to do that, we can go to the get the right graphical representation, and now we can finish this problem out. So, do these data that you see here appear to be normally distributed? Okay, so take a look at the graph, and I'll give you a few seconds to make your response. Well, the shape is not exact, but generally it is a good approximation. Now, I said in a previous mini lecture, don't get caught up on details when subjectively assessing if the shape is the distribution is going to conform to a normal distribution. Okay, we're just looking for a general trend. And here we see the general trend, of starting out low, coming up high around the center, and then going back down low on the other side. So yes, the data do appear to be roughly normally distributed. And that brings us to the end of this mini lecture. I hope you found it helpful. You can find more mini lectures for this and other courses at AspireMountainAcademy.com. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Howdy peeps, I'm Professor Curtis of Aspire Mountain Academy, and I hope you enjoyed this free sample mini lecture from my Stat 101 course. This is a course that I've worked really hard to develop. It's taken me a while to get through it, and I hope you enjoyed this free lecture. If you want more like this, then you need to sign up for my Stats 101 course. So go to the link there in the description down below the video. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a like. And subscribe to the YouTube channel, and I will see you in the next video.